Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another story of rare treasures, forgotten histories, and the hidden wealth sitting quietly in the world of collectible coins. Your support helps us bring more discoveries straight to you. Today, I want to take you on a journey that begins with something small, so small it could rest on the tip of your finger, but carries with it a weight far greater than gold itself. We're talking about a coin that has captured the attention of collectors, historians, investors, and treasure hunters alike. A coin whose origin lies deep within one of the most storied lands on Earth. A coin minted in 2016, and a coin that today stands as one of the most astonishing modern rarities ever known. Picture the rugged landscapes of South Africa, a country built on gold, where mountains and rivers tell tales of fortunes found and fortunes lost. For centuries, the region has been a symbol of power, conflict, and unimaginable wealth. It is from this land that one of the most iconic series of gold coins emerged. And while most collectors are familiar with the full-ounce and half-ounce issues, few ever lay eyes on the fractional pieces, the tiniest, yet often the most mysterious slices of gold ever struck. Now imagine holding a 1/10 ounce gold coin from 2016. At first glance you might think, what could such a small piece of gold possibly offer? But look closer. The shine, the craftsmanship, the sharpness of the design. These details speak a language older than any nation. A language of value, rarity, and prestige. Coins are more than metal. They are history you can touch. They are the stories of nations, economies, and eras encapsulated in a perfect circle of gold. For men who grew up in the era of solid craftsmanship, when every tool was built to last, when every object had purpose and weight, this coin feels like a familiar echo. It reflects a world where quality mattered, where pride was found in small things done exceptionally well. When you hold something like this in your hand, it takes you back to a time when people built things to withstand decades, even lifetimes. And in many ways, this coin does exactly that. It stands the test of time that you might be wondering what makes this tiny 1/10 ounce piece from 2016 so special. Why has it become such a sought-after item among seasoned collectors? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, timing, and the shifting landscape of global collecting. In 2016, the world was experiencing rapid changes, markets fluctuating, currencies rising and falling, and collectors turning their attention toward precious metals not just for investment, but for security. Gold became more than a commodity. It became an anchor in a storm. And in moments like these, limited mintage gold coins become something far more powerful. They are not just bought and sold. They are held, treasured, protected. Collectors began seeking out lesser, known issues, ones that slipped past the mainstream market. Suddenly, fractional pieces, once ignored by many, became objects of desire. The 1/10 ounce South African gold coin from that year began to appear less frequently. Collectors who acquired them held on to them. Newer collectors wanted them, and scarcity began to grow. There is a point in the world of rare collectibles when scarcity transforms into legend, when the number of available pieces slowly drops until only whispers remain. That is what happened here. But rarity alone is not enough to elevate a coin into the realm of the extraordinary. What truly gives it power is the story of the land that minted it. South Africa's legacy of gold runs deep into the earth. It is a place where miners spent lifetimes in the pursuit of a metal that shaped nations. Gold from South Africa helped define global markets, influenced world powers, and sparked countless tales of exploration. When you own a piece of South African gold, you hold a fragment of that story. Collectors in their late 50s, 60s, and beyond often understand this better than anyone. Many lived through economic swings, political shifts, and times when people sought real value. Value not controlled by banks, politicians, or trends. There is something deeply grounding about owning something tangible, something real, something with weight. Gold has always represented that. And a rare gold coin, especially one from a lineage as respected as this, symbolizes permanence in a world that changes far too quickly over the years. As more collectors recognized the rarity of the 2016 1/10-ounce issue, its demand quietly rose. It became a hidden gem in the collecting world, spoken of in private circles, showcased in curated collections, and increasingly hard to find. Wealthy collectors, serious investors, and museum curators are always searching for pieces that stand apart from the rest. And this coin, despite its small size, became a giant among modern rarities. There is something powerful about a treasure that hides in plain sight. Something irresistible about a piece that the average person might overlook, but the seasoned collector instantly recognizes as exceptional. And that is exactly what this coin represents. Beauty in simplicity, power in subtlety, value concealed beneath humble size. As the years passed, its significance grew. Stories emerged of collectors paying extraordinary sums to secure one. Auctions reached unexpected heights, and whispers spread that this little coin, barely larger than a fingernail, might be one of the most valuable modern gold pieces ever struck. And now we reach the part you have been waiting for. A moment that will surprise many, and perhaps even shock some. Because while the coin weighs only a fraction of an ounce, its value has soared far beyond what anyone could have predicted.